and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, as you guys can see by the title down below, we are doing a Lizzo VMA performance inspired makeup look. I saw Lizzo step on stage at the VMAs. I completely freaked out because I thought this look was so beautiful and so different. There's been a lot of rhinestones on trend lately ever since Euphoria, the show, came out. There's been tons of rhinestones, which I am totally here for. The picture that I went off of is this one right here. As you can see, she has yellow eyes with a yellow wing. This is just inspired by her. She has tons of little jewels, but I wanted to go in with some clear crystals and some yellow crystals and different sizes just to give the eye a little bit of a different look. Her makeup artist is called I Want Alex on Instagram. So he did such an incredible job. I think it looks so beautiful, hence why I created it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. So the more I look at this photo, Lizzo has a really winged out yellow eye with the rhinestones. So I'm going to take some tape, and that's a really big piece of tape, but I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to just apply it underneath my eye, just because I want that super sharp line that she has. To prime our eyes, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox concealer and just put that on the eyeballs, and then blend it out with my beauty blender, and then I'm going to drag it out a little bit further just so that the wing area is also primed. To set all that, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder and just set this super lightly. Even though this look is pretty much all yellow, I'm still going to go in with a transition shade. This is the Melt Cosmetics, one of the stacks. This is just the color Blur, and I'm going to put this down as a base just so I have a guide of exactly where I want to take those yellows. For the yellows, I'm going to be going into the Honey palette from ColourPop Cosmetics. It is the most gorgeous palette. This one already broke on me, but that's okay. So the first color that I'm going to be going into is Sweet Spot. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease, all the way from inner to outer. And I really want to build this color up. So I'm going to just keep dipping back into that color and making those small little circular motions into the crease. Started to build up the color, I dragged it down towards my lash line so that my crease and my lid were all one fluid color. I'm going to go in with a more precise brush and the color Oh Behave. So cute. And I'm just going to pop this directly into the crease, like the lower crease, and just give the eye a little bit more dimension. So now that I have the base of my eye, I took the tape off, and as you can see, we have a really sharp line. I'm going to go in with the color Palooza and a MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner. Highlight. I'm going to go in with my finger and just press it in to the inner corner and then slightly on the lid. The most exciting part of the video, which is the rhinestones. I bought this little pack off of Amazon. I believe it's around $5 or so. It's around 2,000 stones. So I just picked out some of the yellow ones, some of the white ones, and all different sizes, small, medium, large, and I'm just gonna pop those on. So since this is probably gonna take me a minute, I'm gonna put you guys into fast forward, and here we go. Okay, so here you have it for the eyes. I'm just doing the top part for now, and then once I do my foundation, concealer, and all that other stuff, I'm gonna go in and finish up the bottom. All right, you guys, so now that we have the eyes done, we are gonna go in with the face. So I'm gonna prep my skin with the Tatcha Pore Filling Primer, and just putting it in my T-zone, cheeks, pretty much anywhere where my pores are a little bit larger, and patting, and then gently rubbing it into the skin. There, going in with my Cover FX color corrector, being very careful around the inner corner of the eye, and then blending it out with my beauty blender. For the VMAs, Lizzo's skin was pretty matte, so I'm gonna be going in with a matte foundation today. And this is the Smashbox Studio Skin. This foundation is so full coverage that you need the smallest amount. I probably put too much. And I'm going to work pretty quickly because it does tend to dry down pretty fast. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin with my beauty blender. And whatever's left over, I'm going to take a brush and drag it down my neck. For my concealer today, I'm going to go back in with that Smashbox Flawless concealer underneath the eyes, down the center of the face to brighten everything up. And then I'm also going to take some into my smile lines and around the nose. So my camera died, and the only thing that you guys missed was me blending in my concealer and then setting my face with the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. So now I'm going to go in with bronzer, and this is Hoola Caramel. Now to contour the skin, I'm just going to go in with Hoola by Benefit and that Smashbox brush again, and just chisel out these cheekbones a little bit more. Not baking today, but I am going to just take the translucent powder and just clean up the contour area. And then taking a big stippling brush, and I'm just going to buff that all out. Blush today, I'm going to go in with Flower Child by Becca. Now I'm going to go in with the Artist Couture Hot Damn Highlight. The reason that I'm wearing so much blush is because Lizzo did have quite a bit of blush on. Her cheeks were very rosy. So I just take my highlight on the highest point of my cheekbone and then up above the brow. Whoop! I drag it down the chin, Cupid's bow, my little itty bitty Cupid's bow, and then down the center of the nose, and then little Tin Man. Now to finish off the eyes, Lizzo doesn't have a ton happening on the under eyes because she mainly has a bunch of rhinestones, but I like a little bit of something on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take Buzzkill in that same palette, and I'm going to just line my lower lash line with this, it's just a brown. So on a pencil brush, I'm going to mix Sweet Spot and Oh Behave and just buff this out a little bit more. So for lashes, I popped on the Lily lashes in Miami. These are so perfect for this look because they are just fluffy enough, but you can still see through them, so you can still see all of the little rhinestones. So for the lower lash line, I decided to take a little bit more of that glitter, and then I added a handful more rhinestones underneath. For lips, we're gonna go in with the MAC lip liner in Edge to Edge. For lipstick, I'm going to go in with Stone by Dose of Colors. And to soften that color up, because Lizzo does have a slight ombre lip, I'm going to go in with MAC Creme de Nude in the center only. And then to complete the entire look, I'm going to go in with the Morphe setting spray and just give my face a good spray. Alright, you guys, so instead of the Creme de Nude, because it was a little bit too shiny, I went in with Skin Tight by Jeffree Star, and I just tapped it in the center and blended it out. And now I'm going to go back in with Edge to Edge and just darken up the outer corners. Hey guys, and there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!